Hi everyone, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot. Haven't been here for a couple of weeks because I had microphone issues. Anyway, I finally got a new microphone, but it took a couple of weeks because it actually took, I don't know, probably 4 days to charge this thing. I can't believe it. I got the dodgiest microphone. Anyway, let's see if it works. I hope it does. Because I haven't been able to get anything to work for the last couple of weeks. Obviously not meant to be. It's a foul day today. There's lots of rain, but that's okay. Probably needed here. Good old southwest Victoria. Very dark, dull day. Okay, so let's have a look at the general energies. See what's been going on for everybody energetically. Temperance, balance. Oh, but no. Rushing forward, the Knight of Cups rushing forward. Oh, no, it's not. It's the Knight of Swords. Rushing forward. Oh, Tower energy. Oh, wow. There's some huge energies that are coming in. But what's hidden here is we have the Empress, which is the divine feminine in all her glory and power. She is nurturing. She's kind. She is nature loving. She's all about birth, rebirth, birth, pregnancy with, pregnant with opportunities more so than anything else. Wow. Oh, whoa. So in the past we had temperance, which was about balance, just keeping things balanced, tipping water out and trying to keep things balanced a little bit. Then we've got this in the present day, which is, and I'm getting, okay, white horse, white hat, military. This is like shit moving forward, actually, really, really moving forward, charging forward. So there is a lot happening that we can't see. So this is energy as well. Like this is what I'm picking up energetically as well. And we do have, in the challenge position, we have the Tower. There are a lot of Tower moments that are happening for a lot of people as people begin to awaken to the truth of who they really are upon this earth plane. And that is actually coming in the form of chaos for a lot of people on an individual level, on an energetic level, as within, so without. So a lot of things that are, kind of coming up to the surface within each and every single one of us is also sort of, we're starting to see that in our outer world, which I've said on numerous occasions, because the old world literally is crumbling and falling. And we do have, like, this is what I'm getting, like, I don't care whether you believe in the white hats or not. I actually do. Maybe you don't, but that's what I'm getting with that. The military is charging forward. This is literally movement forward as well, being in control of our own lives and as within, so without. So we'll begin to see like new energies come through that will literally help us to go forward, to drive our own chariots forward, becoming more sovereign and authentic to self, our energy, our own energies, and that in our outer world as well. So we'll become more in control of who we are, where we're going in the future, and what we're actually doing right now. Then we have in the advice is literally, I'm going to get another card for that, because we have the Seven of Wands, which can be a little bit about, fighting our own, like inaction pretty much, fighting and, overcoming adversity. That's what I'm getting. So literally we are overcoming adversity with these energies that are literally pushing out anything that no longer is wanting us to, or wanting to stay in these new earth energies that we're moving into. So a lot of adversities that we've been coming across, we're having victory over that. A lot of the internal struggle that's going on for a lot of us is the energies are now pushing that out, upwards and outward, and actually moving us into a calmer sense of who we really are. And we're literally being able to have courage and fortitude as we go through these changes and and having victory over any adversity that comes up for every single one of us. And there's a lot that's coming up. Especially I'm picking up for a lot of the masculines on the earth plane, those that hold the greater amount of masculine energy, because this is literally transformation of the masculine energy as we go through the falling of the old world structure, which is, of course, the 3D matrix world that is the toxic masculine has had it's had a huge hold on that toxic masculine. But now those energies are starting to move onwards, upwards, and out. And so now that particular toxic sort of energy is now giving way to something that is lighter and being able to push out those darker, denser energies into a lighter sense and a greater sense of well-being within each and every single one of us. And we'll start to see that as the world crumbles and falls, we'll start to see a greater sense of peace come within each and every single one of us and in our outer world. Because we have here the 9 of Wands as well, which is about, after the battle, kind of nursing the head, and we have a bandage on the head there. After the battle, just kind of like resting and recovering from that which has tried to keep us bound to the earth plane. So we're coming to the end, although there is this tendency to overthink things and to have sleepless nights, because there is still quite a lot of stress that a lot of us are going through. And also too, as these energies purge themselves out from us, it will literally cause chaos within each and every single one of us and in our outer lives. But this is coming to an end. This is the 10 of Wands. It seems like a burden. We can't really see where we're going, but we are going to release that, because that is like the 10 is also about endings. 10 endings and 1 wand. We've got a lot of wand energies, which is a lot of fiery action coming through in the form of these wands. There's a lot of wands in this. So there's a lot of action being taken. So there's a lot of I guess that's why we also have too the white hat military as well, moving forward and pushing out anything that is no longer required on the earth plane that causes chaos and despair. So the wands are about taking action and and walking the talk in a way, I guess. So kind of like, yeah, talking the walk, walking the talk, talking the walk. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got the 10 and we've got the 1. So that is basically moving out of these darker energies and moving into something that is going to be a lot lighter. Because, the wands are a very kind of fire energy, but kind of a lighter energy as well. It's not deep and dark and twisted. It's kind of a very light energy, but it's very forceful and it will actually move us forward. Then we have the Emperor. So this is where the masculine is moving into the divine masculine. This is not a masculine read. This is literally a general read. But what I'm feeling is that a lot of the masculine energies now on the earth plane are starting to go through a huge transformation. And we're going from the toxic masculine into something a lot more divine. Now, the Emperor represents all 4 kings of the tarot. And he is the ultimate divine masculine. And, for a lot of us, it will require, so there are many options that we can take, and the universe will provide us with many options. And it will be up to us to follow the star of our own journey through this mire of chaos and everything to find the star, which is the hope, into something a lot more divine, divinely orchestrated, which is where the divine masculine comes in. Those divine masculine energies will be coming through the transformation of the dense, darker form of the masculine that has been literally on this earth plane for a millennia. Yeah, so interesting. Even though this is a general read, the masculine energies are coming up, and that is because they are now transforming. Yep. So at the moment too, it seems like we are overburdened, especially financially, but that is all going to start to also come to an ending. The old world structure will start to come to an end, and we'll begin to manifest something a lot more lighter in the form of finances as well. More heart-based energies coming onto the earth plane, coming through each and every single one of us. But, you know, the dark will try and infiltrate and try and, you know, lead us astray. We have this card here. It's kind of the card of strategy, but it can also be a card of cheating, which the toxic masculine world is full of and has always been full of. But now we're coming out of that into something a lot more independently thinking, where we do not rely on outer sources like the mainstream media, which is full of lies and deceit and distraction, to pull us away from the truth of who we really are. And but this is actually saying, these cards are starting to say that we're actually moving into a greater sense of authority and autonomy. And of course, that then starts from within. And as you become more sovereign unto yourself, then, and find an independence within your own cells, that, you know, that's where you can find most of your information. You don't rely so much on outer distractions, I guess, to lead you down certain paths. You begin to listen to the voice within, and that voice is the God presence within each and every single one of our cells. Okay, so what else do we have? Yep, moving into the 10 of Cups. So much more unconditionally loving energies that are coming through for all of us as we move through these different changes and stuff that are going on the earth plane at this point in time. So as within, so without. So as you begin to change your outlook within, and how you actually move upon the earth plane, and how you also move within to find your own truth, that is how we will become sovereign unto ourselves and therefore the world. And there is the Empress, which is the divine feminine. Interesting, we've had the Emperor and the Empress in this reading. So both divine, orchestrated by the divine. They are literally the divine in essence, pretty much. So we've got the feminine, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine. The original would be Jesus and Mary Magdalene, and also Shiva and Shakti. So, they are that's what's coming onto the earth plane. And of course, within each and every single one of us, striving for balance, because it has been so out of balance for such a long time. But now we're coming into, I guess, a sense of balance within, so that we can actually find the truth of who we really are in relation to the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within. Okay, as within, so without. So as we begin to change and shift within each and every single one of us, then we will start to see that on our outer world. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.